folks, come out to the woods today to try a slightly different tarp setup. I've never done it before. Just going to see how it goes and just have a little adventure. I got some lamb steaks that are looking pretty cool. I'm going to cook them up and just basically have a fun time. Stay tuned. A bit, I don't know, it's a bit boring, isn't it? How about we fly? Ready? That was a lot faster. Right, so this is a nice spot. Decided, well, I don't know what I decided, but it's a nice spot. All that flying's made me tired. I'm going to stop, set up my tarp, because today is a bit of a wet day, like on and off, but I'm definitely sure it's going to rain again. So yeah, set up the tarp, get a wee fire going, cook up some steaks, should be good. There's the rain on. Today I'm using my 3x3 DD tarp. It's got an amazing amount of tie-offs. Really handy sized tarp to start off with, or even just have forever. I've had this one for about, I think 5 years, going on 6 years, and it's still good as new. Can't say anything bad about them at all. This is a completely random experiment. I think it's pretty interesting. Definitely gives me a lot of cover from the rain. And I'm going to build my fire off to one side. So good. Basically always check which way the wind's blowing. And here the wind is coming through that way away from my tarp, so hopefully it won't blow any sparks up into my tarp. And I'm also quite protected from the rain anyway. Now, you can't really see much daylight through that, but it is absolutely tipping it down right now, so that's always a good backup to have a tarp. And the nice thing about this setup is that I've got well not half the tarp, but a bit of the tarp to sit on. Keep my butt nice and dry, means you don't have to bring a second tarp, and that is plenty big enough to sleep in and, well, keeps me dry. So right, so you guys just sit nice and cozy in the tarp. I guess I'll get the fire going here. Man, it is really tipping it down there. This is why it's called Swamp Valley. We've been having amazing weather recently, but that ain't normal. Right, so even though it's absolutely tipping down with rain, right underneath this big tree is a whole bunch of dry sticks. because the foliage is just so heavy, like so dense. The rain hasn't even got to these sticks yet, so. And there's a whole bunch up there. Yeah, that one might be a bit green. But yeah, that'll do. Yeah. You can get it in your eyes. Okay, so I got smaller sticks, bigger sticks, and a bit of birch bark that I picked. It was actually quite sunny when I was walking up, and I'm thinking I should have picked more of this stuff, but it is what it is. I'm sure this will get it going. I did a really silly thing. I've forgotten my ferro rod, but it is actually okay because I know that's cheating. I was getting bored, the midges were killing me. Right, although I've got a saw, an axe, a knife, everything with me to chop up firewood, always good to use nature. And a big log like this, you sit there sawing that up, you're going to be pretty tired at the end of it. So I found this nice fork in the tree. Effortless. This is my first go-to for chopping up any kind of firewood. Says you can't have fun in the rain, eh? I was going to tell you, today for lunch I've got some chilli and lime lamb sizzle steaks. So that should be pretty tasty. I didn't bring a grill or anything to cook them with, so I'm going to have to make a fork out of a piece of wood and cook them over the fire like that. So should be good. Okay, luckily there's been a huge big storm this weekend, and well, it blew down this huge big branch, so got a nice bit of sycamore. You always got to be careful when you're cooking stuff with green wood. Make sure what wood you use is, you know, not going to poison you or anything like that. Sycamore is great. I think it's a member of the maple tree. I know it's invasive to Britain, but it's part of the woodland here and it's beautiful, so I'm gonna use this. Probably not all of it, it's huge, but see what we get. Bark, so it holds any bacteria. We get down to nice fresh green wood. Okay, I'm done. Sometimes just using the back of your knife works best for stripping off bark. That'll do it. Okay, might adjust them a little bit. I'm going to go clean my hands. By far the best thing to clean your hands with. Just need a little bit. Sphagnum moss. second. I think we'll dry out the meat. What do you reckon? I reckon that's about munchable. Man, food always tastes so much better when you're in the woods and it's cooked on a fire. Well, this weekend I'm sort of halfway through doing a video where I'm restoring my canoe, and it's actually a canoe that me and my dad built together about, I don't know, 6 years ago or something like that. It's quite a few years ago, and it's been sitting in my garden and it's slowly starting to look worse and worse. So I've actually got it in the garage just now, and I was busy restoring it, and the idea was to put out that video on Father's Day, as a sort of happy Father's Day video, because we built it together, but it needs a little bit more work than I originally thought, and I need to get some more epoxy resin and stuff like that, and I just figured instead of rushing and doing a bodge job, I want to make it nice. So I'm going to take my time with that, and I thought I'd just come out to the woods, and I'm so glad I did, because this is absolutely beautiful. Like, it's wet, but it's a beautiful day, and cheers Dad, happy Father's Day. So I'm fixing the canoe. I will be out in it soon, and we've got a plan to go do the Great Glen sort of middle of next month. That's going to be like a 4 or 5 day paddle, just camping, wild camping, stuff like that, so that's going to be really fun, and that's one of the reasons why I'm fixing up the canoe. But yeah, happy Father's Day, Dad. I was eating the steaks and I forgot about the fire, but it's okay. Just need to wait for those logs to dry out a bit. But as smoky as anything. Dragon breath. I was sort of starting to think about packing up and stuff, but I'm having way too much fun out here. So a little bit of that sycamore branch has got a really nice curve to it, so I thought I'm going to carve a spoon. Now, the interesting thing about this is that I don't actually have a crook knife with me, you know, to make the spoon whole. So I'm just going to have to do the best I can and try not to cut myself. This might take a while. Kind of tempted to put a piece of coal in there now. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Let's burn it out, because it'll be smoother and nicer, and I won't cut my leg open. You got a little bit of coal there, but it's not going to do much just sitting there. So what you do is you clamp it down. Oh, let me get it right. You clamp it down. And you start blowing. You have to do this for a while. I'll get back to you after I finish hyperventilating. Okay guys, I decided sitting there blowing that piece of charcoal was a waste of time. So I'm now doing something else that's another waste of time, but I've got a feeling this will work a lot better. I'll get a cleaner result. What I'm going to do, basically make a bow drill, like if you were making a fire, but I'm just going to use it to burn a hole, because you know when you make a bow drill you end up with a perfect hole, a nice round hole. That'll be great for my spoon. Seems like quite a drastic measure to go to carve a spoon, but why not? Whoops, didn't realise my own strength. I guess I'll have to do one on this side. Man, I've done that before and it's never burst through the can. There we go. Right, so I'm using the can as a bearing block because they actually work really good, low friction. It's cheap paracord, just keeps stretching. Way more baggy than when I started. getting there. Definitely not a ridiculous idea. Well, that'll about do it, I think. It's going to be a funny looking spoon. But might as well mess about with these things. I don't think it wins any prizes. I still think that's a pretty decent spoon. I didn't bring any tea or coffee out with me, just beer. I might take this back and make Natalie a cup of tea when I get home. She'll go, ew, what's that? Nah, not really. There you go. You want to make a spoon out in the woods and you don't have a crook knife? Ah! Sorry. Almost tipped you over there. So there you go. You want to make a spoon in the woods and you don't have a crook knife? Make a bow drill. Hey, so that's me, just had my lunch, finished my beer, and a bit of carving. Been a good day. So, just gonna pack up now. Take a bin bag out to the woods, because you never know when you're going to find somebody else's mess or when you're going to need it. And to be honest, I don't actually need this for garbage at all. I didn't bring a pot, I didn't bring anything, and to get a whole bunch of water to put the fire out, I'm just going to fill up a bin bag. I could use my tarp, that's like sort of last resort. I wouldn't want to do that though. I guess I could have used the beer can, but I crushed that. So I've always got bin bags with me. They take up no room, super lightweight, and they're really handy for times like this. Not only I can carry out my garbage, but I can also fill this up with water. Put it on fire. Alright, so here is the nearest water source. I'm almost tempted to walk further for the bigger river. that to fill up now. Of course, you don't want to leave it too long. That'll be enough for now. Don't want to go too heavy. Get back to camp, fire it. I'm actually going to tie this in a bag, or tie this in a knot and let that burn down a little bit longer, because I'm not a big fan of throwing burn sticks everywhere all the time. Like, if I can avoid it, I'll let it burn down to ash. So just tie this up and leave it here. It doesn't seem to be leaking or anything. Alrighty, well, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks. Bye.